Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with a series review. But before I get into it, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any future content. And as always, appreciate everybody who's returning. So thanks for coming back and checking out another video. With that being said, I'm going to do a series review for Masters of the Air, which is on Apple TV, Apple Plus, whatever you want to call it. I believe this was 8 parts. I don't know how many parts I watched. I think it was 8. And there's also like a documentary that goes along with it that's also on Apple TV. This is about the pilots of World War II, the B-17 bombers, and there's a small part, I know I don't want to really give anything away, about the Red Tails fighter group, which I thought was cool that they made sure to involve them, and especially when they were a part of, this group getting captured apparently. And this was all, from what I gather, this is really, it was very historically accurate. It was taken from books from people who obviously given their account of being there. The main characters were Callum Turner, played Bucky, and it was the other guy. The other guy is Austin Butler, who also was he was in the Elvis movie. He also played Gil Buck Clevin, and these guys were real people. I watched the documentary, so I wanted to see if it was accurate or not, if they just made this up, I don't know if it was fiction or not. It was very interesting to see the documentary they went with this. But anyways, the show itself was like unbelievable. Like these guys were beyond brave, flying in the air. They'd never been done before, and these, what they call them, flying fortresses. There's so many guns on the, but it only helped them out so much when they're going against the Nazi, fighter planes. I mean, they're getting. I mean, there's one where, like I said, I didn't want to give it away, but still, a large group of B-17s, only 2 or 3 come back. So you're getting these young kids. I mean, they were young at the time, who they had no idea what they were, really getting into, because it really was never done before. So in one afternoon, 120, 150 kids could get killed, getting shot down. Sure, some of them survived because they would parachute, and they would get captured and somehow managed to survive the war as a POW. But a lot of these young kids got killed, and just the stuff that they put up with, and where they bombed to try to make way for, the invasion of D-Day. So I think it was pretty miraculous what these guys went through, and it shows all the stresses that they had to deal with, from seeing their friends killed to almost getting killed themselves, and just showing how they would send these guys away to get away from the battle for a couple weeks to try to get their minds back into it. It was I thought just an amazing show to show what these guys did. I just found it was unbelievable. I mean, these the same people who made Band of Brothers in the Pacific. I thought those were also really, really well done. I still think Band of Brothers is probably the best war series I've probably ever seen. Masters of the Air is pretty good. I don't know if it's as good, but I hate to say it because this has really happened. So I don't know if this really happened. It's unbelievable in itself that these guys did this. You really didn't, you had no way of really defending yourself. You're in the air, so you get shot. There's one part they were talking about how the airplane obviously made of steel, but the plane itself was aluminum, so these shells would just tear right through this stuff. I mean, and kill these guys rather easily. So yeah, I think it was pretty amazing what they did, and it's definitely worth watching. Like I said, I think this is 8 parts on Apple TV. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly suggest checking it out. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I would have given this like a 10 out of 10. Just to see something that's historically accurate, the stuff that these guys went through, and trying to survive the war, and being young kids, and just being thrown up in the air and saying, good luck, more or less, like not being told what it's really like. And there was one part where they talked about how initially, once you had 25 missions, you could rotate back to the States and be done with it. And one guy, I think he flew over 50 missions. He could have gone back home, but he didn't. I think he said he got captured twice, and he still went back, and he still bombed Germany or whatever. I thought that was pretty incredible. Where this guy could have easily just been like, I'm all done, but he didn't. He chose to stick around, just to keep the morale up for this group, because so many people would get killed. yeah, so I think that's all I got to say about this. I don't want to ruin it for anybody to give too much away, but it just stuff like this, I really think it's unbelievable. So yeah, if you have a chance to check it out, again, it's on Apple TV. So yeah, if you want, hit that like and subscribe. Until next time.